Today we're going to check out 5 different knives. We're going to start off with an EDC fixed blade, but all the rest are folding knives. Now this is from Corey Dunlap, and I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention because Corey Dunlap's doing an amazing job. I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that, but he does have some in stock on his site. He has changed his plunge grind since, even though this was not a bad plunge grind, but I do think his new knives have an even better plunge grind. Very thin, very slicey geometry, gets down to an extremely thin edge. You can see just how small my edge bevel is, you know, on it. Now, the handle material, obviously this one's the pink fat carbon fiber because this is one that Kara bought at Blade Show. But for a little compact 3-finger knife, my goodness, do you get an amazing grip. The width, the thickness, the contouring, all of that just allows you to really get a lot of power, almost as if the handle was full length. Same thing with the reverse grip. Pinch grips are going to be awesome. You have a lot of control. Easy to manipulate this knife. Now, the blade steel on this one was AEBL at 63 to 64 HRC, and you know, he's doing a great job with it. Like I said, I have sharpened it up. It does take a really good edge. The burr comes off very clean, and it leads to really sharp results. Awesome knife. Love the hand set and finish. He has all different types of handle materials and colors and so on. This one's really cool because, you know, it's a pocket fixed blade, so you can still carry it like a folding knife. The Devo Stout Light just dropped. If you want to check it out, I put it in a video the other day, but they are available right now, and they're nice and affordable too. Look at that price. Very good price. Here's all the different versions. These are designed by Devo Knives, Lefty EDC, and Colin. And you can see all the details right here. 154 cm blade steel. And they do a great job with their knife designs, especially for a little compact knife. I mean, this is what I would want if I carried knives this size on the regular. Like if I was regularly carrying a little tiny knife like this, this is exactly what I would want. You know, or, you know, maybe something very similar. I really like spear point blades, sheep's foot blades, Warren Cliffs, anything that brings the tip of the knife either from the center of the pivot or lower so that I can do good utility cuts. Aluminum handles on this one, titanium backspacer. Love how he did the backspacer. Deep carry wire clip, titanium hardware, pivot collar. You can see the Devo logo. Now, speaking of Devo, man, this thing has great action. Nice thin hollow grind. Colin, that is part of Devo Knives, designed the Tucson 319, and I figured I'd bring it out because, you know, I haven't shown it off in a while. But, you know, it holds a lot of similar qualities that you might expect from a Devo design since, you know, Kevin and Colin designed knives together. And this is Colin's design, CM Designs. This one's in 14C. However, they have M390 versions for like 120. So you can get anodized ones for a little bit more, but ceramic caged bearings, very smooth, super snappy. The hole deployment, or, you know, the elongated hole, super easy to get to no matter where you're positioned. Extremely comfortable. This is chunky, so that is one thing. It is definitely chunky, so that helps fill out the hand. It's slightly contoured, great milling, good access to the lock bar, good geometry. It's not like it's not as slicey as this one, but still really well done. Titanium mill pocket clip and titanium backspacer. Awesome knife. So I'll link everything from this video down in the description. But it's crazy when you have a knife that, you know, that's this much bigger and it still pretty much has the same grip as something like this. And that's something that's really awesome that Devo Knives is able to do. Next, the Jack Wolf Knives Benny Jack. Now this is a locking knife from Jack Wolf Knives with amazing action. This is the largest knife I think he's created yet as far as folding knives go. It is very comfortable in the hand. Love the full titanium with the anodized titanium hardware, super slicey geometry. This one is a little bit more robust than all my other ones, but you know, they're still very slicey. S90V, hand satin blade, phenomenal action. These are very fidget friendly, super ergonomic, just great knives all around. Now tomorrow, well, from the time I'm posting this, which would be the 16th, August 16th, they are dropping the Venom Jacks, which, again, look at that titanium. That's beautiful. Now, he has all different types of versions of this S90V, extremely thin, full hollow ground blades. This is amazing. These, like I said, they'll be dropping tomorrow, so I'll be showing it tomorrow. But this one's still in stock. So this was one of his most recent drops, and there's still a bunch of versions in stock. And, you know, they are really good to get. So if you're trying to collect more traditional style knives that are done in modern materials, you know, and obviously with modern action and deployment, check out Jack Wolf Knives. Or if you want the traditional action and traditional everything just with modern materials, check out Jack Wolf Knives. Next is one of my designs, the Misdemeanor. So this is the Neve Knife Co. Misdemeanor. So really quick, I just want to go over this. Thing will be available in about 2 months. They're almost done, and they're going to be shipped here. K390 with a DLC blade. Now, the blades are going to have a vertical satin. They're not going to be this strike. They're going to be a vertical satin, a deep satin, deep hollow ground satin, 90 thousandths blade stock thickness with a very deep, very thin hollow grind. This is built for performance. So the K390 on the non-coated versions are going to be 63 HRC. However, with the DLC, it does bring it down a little bit. Now, I know that's lower than what I would want, so having the super thin geometry is what's going to increase it. So having this extremely slicey geometry is going to massively improve the steel's potential. So I'm hoping to get back the lost edge retention from the little bit softer heat treatment with the, you know, the thinner geometry. Now, sharpening this thing, oh my goodness, is it sharp. And K390 is just like that, man. K390 takes a ridiculous edge, like just so damn sharp, and it holds it for so long. And then having it this thin, stropping and honing it back is gonna be a dream. We do have a coral finish, the titanium scales. This is not going to be one of the colors. There is going to be 4 different color variations. Titanium mill pocket clip is going to be stretched out just a little bit smoother. And then the other changes, just so you know, the vertical satin, the logo is going to be on the pivot. What else? The clip's going to be a little bit smoother. Not that anybody complained about it, but I just wanted it that way. The jimped back spacer gives you a little bit of traction in the hand, because in my opinion, this is about almost as comfortable as you can get for a slim knife, because this is supposed to be a slim, compact user. This is supposed to be for knife guys, right? It's a knife guy's knife. So very ergonomic, good size. So while it might be long, it's slim. So it carries, you know, like a bit like a smaller knife. And the action's ridiculous, has an amazing acoustics. If you listen, it has a ching sound. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Really excited. I'm not sure, I might have missed something that it's going to be a subtle change. The colors, I guess. But anyways, can't wait for this one to drop coming soon. It's just going to drop. There's not going to be a pre-order. We thought about possibly doing a 1-2 week pre-order, just so, you know, everybody's not jumping on the site at the same time. But there's only going to be like 400 versions. Now, the Wii INMATE is going to be available whenever Wii drops it, because Wii is in control of this. However, and the reason why it's taking a little bit longer is because I did do a change. I did change it, and I know a lot of you guys didn't want it changed. You wanted it just like it is, but I think the change is going to be better. I think it's going to be better. So all I did was I just gave it a haircut, a little bit off the top. So it's just going to be slightly more narrow, not a lot, just a little bit. I think it's going to make it look more attractive. I think it's going to be even better in the hand, and that's hard to do, man, because this thing is so good in the hand. But I think it's going to just increase it, if anything. The whole deployment, oh yeah, and I'm going to change the plunge grind's going to be backed up a little bit. And then I think that's really the only 2 changes. Everything else is so good on it. The angle's going to be backed up, or the
the actual entire thing's scooting back.
What did I say? Did I say choil?
Plunge grind.
Oh yeah, the plunge grind is going to be moved back, so it's
like
going
the
to.
whole thing, same angle, move back, or different?
Yeah, you're going to have more steel to remove from the edge for sharpening, because it is an internal stop pin. So, you know, it does not have a stop pin hitting right here. So I wanted to move that back just slightly. Love the texturing on the lock bar. Extremely, extremely smooth. Great from flipping action for such a minimal flipper tab, because it has the good jimping. The whole deployment lands in a spot that's so easy to use. Yeah, this one, like I said, I'm really excited about all the designs that I have coming, this being one of them. And I do have some more in the works that'll be in the future, a little bit farther in the future, but well, I got the one that's actually in the works right now with Best Tech, Neve Knife Co. OEM'd by Best Tech. That is the Neve Knife Co. Offender. That one I am extremely excited about. I don't have the prototype here.
Offended.
She's offended over here. Lefty EDC should be having that on his channel very, very soon. Anyways, guys, I'll keep updating you guys as time goes on. But yeah, we do have some other stuff in the works that I'm really, really excited about. Now that I've kind of dipped my toes in, I think everything's just going to get better, and easier, and everything. You know, the first couple designs, you kind of, I tried to make it a little bit more simple. I wanted, like with the misdemeanor. I didn't want to go too crazy because I wanted, the price not to be very expensive. It's going to be around 300 bucks. I didn't want to exceed that price. And with the materials and everything we have, that's already, it's a phenomenal price. So, I didn't want to go too extravagant with the first one and have any mistakes or anything, so I wanted to be nice and simple and make a knife guy knife. However, we do have some, a little bit more, not crazy designs, but really, really well-loved designs with unique features and everything. So there you guys go. Work hard, stay tough. Until next time, peace.